Hello everyone, this video is on Mercury Retrograde that started yesterday, August 23rd, and it will end September 14th or 15th depending on where you are. So I really just realized that the reason why my camera is not working could be Mercury Retrograde because the camera keeps coming up. I'm just not letting anything stop me. So Mercury in retrograde. Yesterday I posted this in the community page, so you probably saw it there. So Mercury in retrograde and how it will affect the 12 signs for or from August 23rd until Thursday, September 14th, or depending on where you are, Friday the 15th. So for Aries, let's get to it. For Aries, before I get to it, Mercury in retrograde will affect different signs differently. I've met someone that really inspired me, and I mentioned it in a video maybe 2 years ago. I know I haven't been making a lot of videos, but I'm getting back into it. But inspired me to use Mercury in retrograde, and people still manifest in it, right? So all of the things that they say not to do during Mercury retrograde are really all good advice. They're tested throughout time tested, however you want to say it, right? So how will it affect for this Mercury retrograde based on the houses that the signs are in when Mercury retrograde starts? So that's one way of looking at how the energy will start off, right? Everything is a start. How did things start off? So for Aries, it's a good idea to write your daily plans down. Write down your daily routine to keep you organized, because you might feel a little bit confused on, hey, what should I do today? What do I need to do? You might feel the need to even rest, and that's how Mercury retrograde really speaks to everyone is, to rest. And also look for everyone, where is Mercury in your chart? Because that's going to help you to see how it can benefit you, how you can be strong with it during this Mercury retrograde. Keep yourself focused and disciplined to meet your daily goals. Use a calendar, make reminders, and write down things, take notes. This Mercury retrograde, it falls in your 9th house, Sagittarius's house, so you will either be moving or traveling. You could also, it could do with other things associated with that 9th house, like education-wise, okay, just get the rest that you need so that you can, feel ready for your day, okay? Now, Taurus, you may feel more relaxed, the Mercury retrograde this month and into next month, September. You will need to either get like a friend or pay someone to help motivate you to keep you on track, like a coach or something like that. Even though it's a good idea that you're feeling, rested and more relaxed, and that's like your natural, your natural way of being is feeling, more chill, more laid back, and that's good. But you also will realize that, hey, I have goals that I need to get done, and whatever is going on, it's not going to change the fact that I need to get these things done. So someone to keep you motivated is good. Okay, and it's good to maintain your schedule. Now, this Mercury retrograde, it falls in your 10th house, all right? And you just need to focus on your career. It's the 10th house is the house of career, so focus on your career and trust your intuition and be open-minded with the decisions that you're making. Gemini, you guys are lucky with this Mercury retrograde. It's your ruling planet, so Geminis, you are pros, you are professionals of change, okay? And you are masters of finding new ways to get your goals accomplished, new ways of doing things. So even though something might affect you, you always keep going in some way. So Mercury retrograde falls in your 11th house of groups, friendship, and social awareness. So, the big message is for everyone, and including Geminis, and Virgo too, ruled by Gemini, is try to avoid arguments and fights with others, right? So this is a great time for you to really focus on what you want to display within yourself, right? What do you want to display? What do you want to be on the forefront of who you are? So dealing with groups and friendships and social awareness. So you're just, some of you might just not even interact that much or just be nonchalant. Okay? So, Cancer, you have been thinking about, savings, your money during and before, actually before the Mercury retrograde. So you will be more inclined to start being better at managing your money if you haven't before, or if you have, then you're really focusing on that. Okay? So you're a good money manager, right? You got to find a good money manager who will be helpful with you for this, okay? So if you haven't been managing before, you're definitely going to start now and build a better relationship with money. Slow down, review what you're buying, really look into that. And this Mercury retrograde is in your 12th house, so you need to focus more on ending anything that needs to end and start something new this Mercury retrograde, okay? And maybe after the Mercury retrograde. So now it's just you reviewing that, right? So when it's in your 12th house, just focus on things that you need to let go of, and focus more on the end result of whatever it is that is most important to you. Okay, so let's look at Cancer now. So you have been, okay, we did Cancer already. Sorry about that. I had to stop for a second. It was getting too noisy. Okay, so Leo. Okay, so you've been encouraged to slow down and look at your finances, okay? So you may feel the need to really appreciate what you have right now. So look where you need money, where you are overspending, and also if there are any deals coming up that you feel like, you need to postpone, because, during Mercury retrograde, you just, leave it alone, right? So, just trust your intuition with this. And, I feel like this can also affect people who are Virgo as well, if you're on the cusp, right? So always if you're on the cusp, right? But especially if someone's trying to convince you that something is the right thing to do, it usually is something that, hey, like, I can do without doing this right now, right? So just always be aware of feeling like, this is pressure, I need to do this now. It's usually something that isn't important for you to do at the moment, okay? So just trust your instincts, think for yourself first, and it's just a good time to really look over your future plan, and again, trust your intuition, all right? Now, Virgo, all right, so removing the need to relax more, okay? So really focusing on, not thinking, okay, I need to always feel like I have to relax just because it's thought of, okay, this is the time that I relax. Relax when it's convenient for you. You're going to find that you're going to enjoy a lot of time spent with your family, okay, and that's going to be important. Sorry, the noise is too much. Okay, I had to say something about that. But for Virgos, relax when the time is ready and right for you. Okay, you will still need to maintain what you feel that you need to have at the level that is important for you. Okay, so you know that you have to keep going, you have to keep doing what you need to do, and you are ruled by Mercury. So it's like whatever you've been stressing about for the last few months, you're going to be more relaxed now about it, okay? And that energy everyone else is going to pick up on it. They're going to be even more relaxed because you are relaxed, okay? And this is going to make things even better for you. And the things that you care deeply and passionately about and you love, it's going to all work out great, and it's going to be even better than you planned because you're just more relaxing into whatever it is that you're doing right now. All right? And I see for you guys is really enjoying time spent with your family. That's going to be very healing and relaxing for you. But again, relax at the times that you feel you need to. Okay, that will make sense to a Virgo out there. You don't have to be on the schedule like, okay, this is the time that I got to be relaxed. Relax when you want to. Beautiful. Now, Libra, okay? This Mercury retrograde is you facing your shadow side, okay? So any healing that you know that you need to do, that's what you need to work on. And some can be very stubborn and not do the work that they know they need to do within the time, because the beautiful thing with astrology for everyone is that there's like they call them portals now, but or the gate opening, right? There's opportune time to make decisions, to make positive changes, and if you don't do that, then you literally are missing out on that moment where you can make the best change for yourself and have the best luck. So you know, um, the side of yourself that is the shadow side you're not willing to see or work on, you, you you will be experiencing so much communication karma, right? And it's like the energy is finally catching up with you, it's meeting you. So for some of you it's really good because you're going to take it on a positive note because you're physically doing the work. And then if you're not physically doing the work, if you're not pretending to do the work, then it will really benefit you. If you're pretending, then you'll live the same kind of karmic life, okay, the same karmic experiences. So with your sign being in the south node, this is very powerful. So you'll see that a lot of Libras feeling like, oh man, I need a break. So it's like looking over at your interactions, your actions, your communications, and this Mercury retrograde is happening in your third house, and it's the third house of Gemini. So another fellow air sign. So this is the truth. Every word that you communicate with in the past in this life and even past life, to clear up. This is a great time to really get grounded and air out all the things that you need to, and kind of clear your way. So everything you'll understand in that third house of communication. So there's no pretending. So it's releasing the good, the bad, and the ugly. Scorpio, okay? Right? So, Scorpio, this is about receiving money and paying off debt for you guys. So, for others, it will be about a karmic experience. And a lot of this karmic energy is around those two signs, the Libra and the Scorpio, of releasing your own like insecurities, shortcomings, anything negative. It's like time to let go of that, right? Even though it might be hard, it's time to really listen, to hear yourself, to hear what others have said to you. It's like a big kind of review for you, and to like really look deep within yourself. And it's a great time to grow for you, a great time to reflect. And this Mercury retrograde is happening in your fourth house. So it's like, use this time to heal past family wounds, okay? And I just see the misspelling of some of my notes here, but let go of that and receive counseling if you need to, and do what you know is right, for you. So it's like a really strong look for everyone, because Mercury retrograde happens again. This is the second Mercury retrograde for the year. The third one happens in December and it ends on January 1st. So, this Mercury retrograde is like the second one out of the three that is happening this year, 2023. So, before let me see if I could find the date for that one. December 13th, and it ends January 1st, 2024. So that's the third time. So this time right now, the second Mercury retrograde for this year, really utilize it, right? Now Sagittarius, during Mercury retrograde, this might affect your traveling, You're outgoing, your socialization. Even if you do travel, you might not enjoy it that much. So use this time to relax, to recharge, to make future plans. This Mercury retrograde is falling around your fifth house. So use this time to meditate on relationships, your own actions, your own thoughts, how you love and how you expect to be loved. Work on healing yourself. This will benefit your current and future relationships. Capricorn, Mercury retrograde can put you um, in a space where you you are looking at your plans even, right? So you want to maintain good and constant communication with others. So this will help you to stay on track and meet your goals, and just understand how others are busy, you're busy too. And this Mercury retrograde falls in your sixth house, so make time for your health. Make sure you're getting enough rest. That's like a big message coming through for me, for everyone, is making sure you get the rest that you need. Get more rest than you even think you need, and ask for help. With the pets, if you have pets, kids, just to lessen your work. You are a great service to others, and it's time for others to, learn how to do some things and to kind of pick up the slack. And I feel like for some of you, in like 3 to 4 months, you'll realize, maybe a mistake that you're making, and for some of you, you can correct it, but even if you do correct it, you'll still have a big responsibility. So be mindful of the decisions that you make, and just get the rest and the balance you need with your hard work and teaming up with the right people. You can make it through in 2024. Okay, for some of you, you might be taking on responsibilities, and you'll need to build a strong, genuine network for 2024. Aquarius, you are a natural ruler of all the electronics and communications, so of course you're going to feel the energy of this Mercury retrograde. So please allow yourself the time to get things done that you need to get done. Find the balance you want with all the disruptions that's happening, and you always like to future plan, no matter what's going on. So if you are an Aquarius that takes a lot of notes, you're going to breeze through this well. It's happening. Is happening. Mercury retrograde is happening in your seventh house, okay? And you want to focus on your relationships, and focus on the things that you care more about, okay? And you're going to really be considering other people's experiences and thoughts, and just really relax and enjoy listening and learning, and that this will help your planning for the future. Pisces, use this time to really rethink your current future plans. Just look really deep into how you make your decision making, and this can benefit you for the rest of your life. This one, when I was getting this reading, and it was just so powerful, because it's like, really looking at there's like two personalities to each sign, right? There's a dual sign. Pisces is a dual one, Libra, and Gemini. They're a dual sign. I feel like I might be forgetting someone else, but I think those are the three dualities, right? So it's like two different kind of personalities. So wherever you fall short, make sure you have a life partner that is strong on the other side of that, right? So this Mercury retrograde is happening in your eighth house. So it's all about money and earnings. The money you earn, the money you depend on from others will be a big issue in this Mercury retrograde. So really get your finances balanced out, and how you work. How do you think about work? How do you think about money? So really straighten yourself out with that. For the ones that does apply to, the money you have and the money that you don't have will be a big scene and a big deal this Mercury retrograde. So it's time to really go deep into your meditation and reflecting, and then you come out of that, you emerge out of that a better you. Okay, so I hope that some parts of this reading applies to who it applies to, and who really felt connected to that. Thank you so much for watching. It will really help to click like on this video if it was beneficial to you, and it will help others to get better guidance. So hey, you get less confused people to deal with, right? So it's a benefit all around. So thank you all for watching, and enjoy the Mercury retrograde. Use it in a positive way to reflect, and to really get things done that you wouldn't have been able to get done while Mercury was direct. All right, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.